most cameras nowadays are already giving you a very good quality that even your phone is shooting in 4K, and then you got action cameras that they look sharp and everything looks nice and clean. So I guess quality is not the problem anymore, but what's missing is perspective, because most cameras are gonna give you almost the exact same shot, just from slightly different devices. Well, this is the DJI Osmo Nano. This is one of those few cameras where the way you shoot actually changes. This is the DJI Osmo Nano, and it's a compact wearable camera designed to capture different perspectives without needing a full setup. In this little camera, you get the 1/1.3-inch sensor, the 4K up to 60 frames per second, slow motion up to 120 frames per second, and a super wide field of view. But again, that's not really the story here, because the real focus is how you can use it. Alright guys, we got the DJI Osmo Nano, and this is basically the whole entire setup. You have the camera on top and the charging dock at the bottom / your monitor. On the right side, you're going to find the turn on and turn off button, and also it's a customizable button. And on the left side, you're going to find the USB-C port, which is going to be used to charge it and also to file transfer. Also the micro SD card. And on top on the camera, you're going to find 1, 2, and 3 microphones. So also make sure not to hold it like this or it's going to be muted. Record button on top of the camera, and this is basically it. Turn it on by just holding it for a few seconds. Detach it if you want, because it has magnetic system, so it's going to be very secured. And what makes it stand out is that it's able to unlock angles that you normally don't shoot, and that's the biggest difference, because it's magnetic and wearable, so you can shoot from perspectives that aren't natural with a phone, like the chest POV, the head POV, object mounted shots, and even creative angles like low ground or inside spaces. It just turns every moment into something more dynamic without needing a full rig. Another great feature is the magnetic and the dock system, because it changes how you shoot, and the camera connects to the multifunctional dock that acts as a screen, a remote, and a transfer hub, so you can detach the camera and shoot wirelessly. You can monitor yourself from a distance, you can quickly switch between angles, and it's less about holding a camera and more about placing and controlling it. Now, in my opinion, one of my favorite features is the fact that it's so small without sacrificing the image quality, because this is where it balances things out. And even though it's so tiny, you're still getting 4K video, the high dynamic range, the 10-bit color for better editing flexibility, so you're not trading quality for size, you're just gaining flexibility. Now, in terms of battery life, with the dock you get nearly 200 minutes of battery life and the fast charging capabilities to ensure minimal downtime. And rather than being limited to short clips, this camera is built to support you through the entire day of shooting. You have time-lapse, slow-mo, super night, normal video, photo, and this is my current settings: 4K at 30 frames per second. It's in wide. As far as my settings, my pro settings, I have the auto exposure, the 1 to 800 range, the auto white balance, currently shooting in D-Log M10-bit. And then if you swipe down, you're gonna find more settings, your profile. We have the customizable buttons, wireless microphones, some of the main settings that you're gonna be able to play and customize to your liking. Screen brightness, you can lock the screen and voice command, and more auto settings like to tap the chest to start recording, or you can also do head nodding so you can start recording if you have the camera on your belly. Now, this is gonna be a great camera for daily content and vlogging, that instead of holding a camera all day, you just wear it or mount it, and that changes how natural your footage feels. Now, for creative shots, this is exactly where it's meant to be, because you can just place it in spots that your phone can't go, like low angles, tight spaces, moving perspectives, and it just creates a shot that just feels different without extra effort. All right guys, I'm gonna record a clip without any stabilization whatsoever. I'm currently in the bike. This is stabilization is off. This is as if you were just vlogging by yourself, no stabilization. I'm gonna go to like the more bumpy area like that. Let's see if it still stabilizes. All right, I turned on the stabilization, rock steady. So let's go ahead and test it out through some bumps. There, so much better. And good stabilization. Let's go, bumpy road. Bumpy road.
I think it does a very good job.
So I think this is gonna make sense if you create content regularly, if you want more creative angles without extra gear, you shoot POV, lifestyles, or behind the scenes content, but it's not gonna make sense if you only care about the highest possible image quality, you prefer traditional handheld shooting, or if you don't need different perspectives. So I guess what makes the DJI Osmo Nano different is not just the specs, but it's how it changes the way you shoot. Most cameras improve the quality, but this one just changes the perspective, and depending on how you create the content, that can matter a lot more.
Alright guys, this is what it looks like against the sun, and it does it very well, to be honest. The shadows, you can still see me, and this is a full bright sun currently at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
So I guess if you're trying to add a different feel to your videos without adding complexity or spending too much money on gearing up your camera, this is going to be one of those tools that is actually going to change the way you shoot. The link will be in the description below if you are interested in getting one of these DJI Nanos for yourself. Let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts about it. Stay tuned for more content, smash the like button and subscribe to support the channel. We'll be back on the next video.